I've been working with whistleblowers for 46 years now, and it's not possible to avoid that there's certain very basic, kind of generic laws of bureaucracy. They'll have certain characteristics, and that's that the organization's self-interest trumps their official stated mission. Whistleblower retaliation occurs because organizations feel threatened. In Government Accountability Project, we put out a survival guide. We call it the Corporate Whistleblower Survival Guide, a handbook to committing the truth. But if you're in a country like Canada that has extremely weak or non-existent legal rights, I think there are four cornerstones for maximizing your impact and minimizing the risk of retaliation. So there has to be some sort of notice or warning to preclude plausible deniability and to make sure that you stay on the high road. When you decide to act, you're probably going to want to do it through some sort of anonymous channel. In fact, we put out a whole book on how to protect your identity. It's called Choosing Between Conscience and Career. As soon as you're exposed, you're going to be isolated from knowledge. So we can have the attorney-client privilege, and that person isn't free to follow through and act on the information except as I give permission for it. The third cornerstone is one that you probably want to do first, which is do your homework. Whistleblowing isn't about personalities. It's not about who we like or who we dislike. It's about the facts. One of the main lessons that I've learned doing this work for 4.5 decades is in a free society, there is nothing more powerful than the truth. In order to turn information into something that makes a difference, the magic word is solidarity. The fatal word is isolation. We do legal campaigns, not just legal cases. There's a lawsuit somewhere in the mix. But the key strategy, turning the truth into power, is getting past isolation by matchmaking the isolated whistleblower's knowledge with all the stakeholders in society who should be benefiting from the truth. And when that happens, instead of a corrupt bureaucracy surrounding an isolated whistleblower, it's society surrounding that corrupt bureaucracy. And even though they may feel like they're invincible, like the Boeing Corporation within their own world, compared to society at large, the truth prevails. So that's sort of the suggestions that I have when there aren't any laws on the books or the laws are so weak that they're Trojan horses.